Okay, we're on episode 2 of Marvel Sons. We left off at this battle where we're gonna try to get to the Sanctum Sanctorum of Doctor Strange. And, yeah, we're gonna start this battle. Let's go. Yep, quick give a refill on kills. But, 1 second. This has knockback. There you go. That was 20 for a kill, bro, now. That's insane.
Hail that.
I'll put this to good use. Playtime's over. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Do not have to show off for me, Blade.
You asked for it. I'm hurt bad.
Okay. That was my turn.
Immortalis. Payback's gonna be fun. Follow my lead.
I'll return the favor in kind.
It's your time now.
He's gonna blow up. Yep.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Okay. Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Move to get out of the way. I don't need to move, I just need to go over here and kill him. Ha ha ha.
Now that was something.
Watch closely.
Extra damage.
This should aid me in my fight.
You have earned this. Someone get me out of here.
Nope.
Lilith has sent you here to die.
You are almost in.
Time to go. That's not good. Looking good, feeling good.
Okay, and then Blade, get out of there.
There.
There you go. And you'll blow up and I'm safe. Yep, there you go. That worked out well.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the mother pumps through our veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal. Wanna bet?
Cyanide?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God.
Yeah, you better get up.
Exactly.
The Naval
Ugh.
Association is not going to like this. I'll handle it.
Not. Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the
Venom.
mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
We are Venom and you are lunch. We are Venom. Defeat Venom to complete the mission. His binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies like Fallen Venom do not forecast which hero they intend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out.
That certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
Venom.
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
Spooder Man.
You're only tongue to the spider, wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
No thank you.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
Hundred and 43 health is crazy.
Feel regret.
Melee attack against Fallen Venom can trigger his Join Us passive and activate Symbiote Skin. When Symbiote Skin is active, he will bind the next hero that melee attacks him. Yeah, I'll do this. He'll be binded, but it's fine.
We will heal faster than you.
Yep. Now Blade has to move out of there. Yeah, just move all the way.
Away. Monoforms are for the weak.
What manner of creature are you?
Jeez. Ow! Stop it!
This house belongs to Mother now. As you belong to us. We should start with your juicy slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
What if I move here and knock you into that concrete?
Do not touch us! You first!
How invigorating.
And then that. I have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical increases damage. There you go.
No fair hitting back! First you die, then we eat!
Better not stain my
Like a little
That wasn't very nice.
They are being reinforced.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back and know what's up against here.
surrender. Be eaten.
Nah.
Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon. Your fate is sealed.
No time to lick our wounds.
Redraw that. How much health is he at? 30? I'm gonna save that because I only got one attack and that only do one thing. But I can heal myself.
Will heal you. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
There you go.
You were too weak for this fight.
I might... Yeah, I can maybe kick him into the electrical. Okay.
You are puny.
You're about to get defeated, Venom. What are you talking about?
It has me tied up here.
Ouch. Okay, so Blade is the only one up right now.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and the your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Let's do this.
Get you out.
Mother with that mouth.
over.
I did it. What now?
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Hey, big guy!
Spooderman!
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Let's go.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Yeah.
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Yeah, maybe get that tainted blood off of you.
Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna look around. See, there's a new thing there. Do I need a key for that? Yeah, I do. Crap. Ooh.
Intriguing.
Will Walker, son of this land.
Interesting.
Yelena Nikovic believed the best and made it so.
Ah, I see.
Kendra Moore, our fighter, our heart.
Fascinating.
Jeremiah Kane, breaker of chains. Nice how it all rhymes. Ugh. Yes, I'm gonna do the thing again where I look around. 'Cause as you see, there's already new stuff. Chicken mushroom. Yep, so there's definitely new stuff. Hmm. Yeah, I know a good amount of Marvel, but like this is might be a comic book series. I haven't read many comic books. I just know a lot from shows, movies, and like maybe one or two comics. Like I have a couple of one where it's can't remember. It's that's in the future and there's like a really bad guy. Really bad guy like a Galactus or something coming through. And yeah, it's not looking good for the guys on the comic book, but I didn't get really far because I only got a couple. It's hard to get comic books unless you get like a subscription. Nothing new here. Yeah, I looked. The only way I can pause this and clip this out, if you guys want to, you can tell me. But to do that, I have to basically stop the recording and then edit it together. I can't pause it for some reason. Like, I feel like that should be a thing, but maybe that's just me. Oh, some money on the ground. What's this? I gotta talk to Iron Man. Skill essence.
Wow, you actually did go medieval on their associates.
The Forge. Nova rises up into the starry night sky surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This symbolizes serenity and the hope for the future.
That is something.
One of Tony's many Iron Man suits, polished to a high gloss. Though it is powered off, the eyes seem to follow you.
What is this?
The Orb of Agamotto. Strange's Orb of Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. A powerful energy emanates from the inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely.
Curious.
One of Strange's capes, suspended in an ornate glass case. The cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air, though the air is still. I don't see it rippling. That's fine.
Fascinating.
Some of them are older than you, and you're quite old. The Moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. Okay, if you say so.
Ah, I see.
Glass vials. Well, Iron Man only gets one thing? That's kind of messed up.
What is this?
The Hellforge, burning with the intensity of hell itself. The Hellforge is the beating heart of the Abbey. The ruins etched around the aperture contain and focus the Hellforge's tremendous energy. Barely. Yeah, let's just have a giant Hellforge in the middle of our place. Nothing could go wrong there. Okay. Strange's or Iron Man's back here somewhere. I guess I don't get to talk to Iron Man.
Hunter.
Oh, there he is.
You look scathed. No demons to report here, boss. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless and daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
What, is it haunted?
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Quill? What quill?
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team. Fire post. What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. It means he'll throw your spark in the lagoon. He wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. First we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Sorcerer Supreme. We both know it's more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I and the Hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. We'll get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that I am in agreement. Okay.
We were all so happy then.
Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss earned can be spent on cosmetics. The collar kind of throws it off, but whatever. Maybe if you went out as a team. Nope. Doggy.
Charlie. I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be.
Good or bad?
I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Okay. Where's the super link? Swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it, he's the astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. There's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammates attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade cares. I have to go train. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about the disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Ugh. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a no-house? Garish, by the Ancient One who runs this paper, Mephisto, figures. I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Still nothing. But based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least he didn't say gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So Spider-Man? Not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Yeah. Good doggo. Can I upgrade my room? Well, I gotta get the dog bed for Charlie. There you go.
Next thing I know, the sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about
wards.
the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter? The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams.
What's up?
Until it's not, you know. Because I don't know if Lilith has that kind of energy. Does she have the power to, like, influence me and take me over through dreams? I don't know. Yep, new stuff, so. Which one is this one? Oh! I want to know what their powers were. There might be a card in here, we'll see. Nope. Yeah, if you guys don't want to stick around the whole time just watching me go through, you can skip ahead. I should only do this for like 10 minutes at most. Especially since I can run super fast. Okay. I think that's everything besides the main tomb. Okay. Well, that's everything. Okay. We'll talk to Stark and see what he wants, and then after that I think we'll just end it there. What was that? I swear there was a prompt there. Anyway. Yep, okay.
Hunter?
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to you guys.
Do I look like a Tony?
Totally.
Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Okay.
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
Various can be interacted with. Okay. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place. But there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Cthon has found influence here with Hiram Shaw through a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There is no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch from the safety of our abbey, hidden away amongst the thick woodland. We must understand what it is we face. Got a candle. Thought I saw something again. Okay, here we go.
Now?
Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now
Babs.
it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish.
I mean-
Indestructible. And we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Okay, we get it. You like cloaks.
The hunter stalks its prey.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter.
Oh yeah.
However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
Physically, I am fine. However, I do feel some...
Grogginess, a tinge of nausea, sense of memory loss upon time of passing, watery or itchy eyes, common side effects when one is pulled back into the light. Believe me, I know. If any other symptoms arise, you can always tell me. Particularly if you develop a craving for brains. I have a cream for that.
In any event,
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Yeah, I don't get why you didn't just take all of the artifacts from the Sanctum Sanctorum and just portaled it or whatever over to the Abbey. I'm great at math, so no. You let your guard down.
Bask in the light of peace. Our enemies conspire within our shadow.
You truly are your mother's child.
I would not know. I am simply paraphrasing Caretaker.
The point is understood either way. We must remain ever vigilant if we are to prevail.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
What exactly is
A
Venom?
creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
And will
How
Eddie?
does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Tell me about your Sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Mm-hmm. I know what ley lines are.
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know, this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
No.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It's a little too tight. Probably too soon to tell, don't
I
you
will
think?
reserve judgment until I try it in combat.
There's a 99.9% chance you'll be fine. Or it'll bust at the seams and fall off mid-battle. Word of advice, don't go commando. Either way, you're now the most advanced hybrid of tech and magic on Earth since old Doc Doom himself. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before
300.
we woke you from your eternal rest?
So the
I bet you have
1700s.
questions, so, ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
But you and the Doctor seem to work well together.
Well, no need to put a label on things. The guy is good at making sense of this madness every now and then. He's not talking to his cape.
Seen anything strange around here?
It's gonna be like everything.
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay. So, why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite.
America.
Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
You seem well-adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Okay. And we're gonna leave it off from that.
You're looking well, Chief.
We'll go over the gamma coil in the next episode and whatever comes after that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.